guys, welcome back to Dragonfire Outdoors. I'm your host, Adam Slavens, and today's video is going to be about this fantastic time of the year called the rut. Now, most people enjoy the rut because they see most of their deer during this time. Lately, I haven't really seen too many deer. I've seen mainly does, not really bucks moving, so it's kind of been slow for me hunting. Now, I've been hunting this new area, like you guys all know if you guys been following the channel along too much, but I've been chasing a 4.5-year-old deer most of the time down there, and I'd be happy to shoot something younger if it walked out, because I haven't shot really a deer in a while, so I'd be happy for about anything about this time of year. But I'm hoping the one I've been chasing made it through firearm season, shows up in this late bow season for me. But at the end of this video here, I'm going to show you guys some doe footage that I've kind of got. I haven't really shot at any does because it's a new property. I kind of want to get the feel for it before I start like shooting too many deer off of it. And I had some good encounters with does. I had them within 20 yards sometimes, and one of these videos I'll show you here, it'll have a doe just roughly in 60 yards from me during firearm season. I could have shot, but it seemed like there's something behind it. I kept hearing something moving off behind it. Once the deer got away, I shut off the camera waiting for something big to come out, and a squirrel ended up coming out right behind it. I know that's kind of been a pattern for me lately. I've been trying to figure out and kind of like, divide that land to, hunt. Really, because I haven't really hunted it very much. I walked across it a few times trying to figure out the main areas that I think deer will be moving across, and I think patterns switched up within this last week because I'm seeing a lot of new sign, a lot of buck scrapes, and a lot of new rubs down on the trail that I've been walking. And it's kind of hard for me to get back in there because leaves cover the path completely, so I'm really loud when I go back into the woods. But I usually see 1 or 2 does every time I go out, so I could possibly shoot one of those. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm really not in the need for too much meat this time of year. I might end up shooting one just because I haven't shot a deer in a while. It's just kind of, one of those things I like to do is go hunting and kill a deer, But a lot of people around me has been killing deer. My cousin, Jonathan Slavens, he was one of the first ones to get a deer. I think he got an 8-point here recently. Go check out his Facebook page, Jonathan Slavens on Facebook. He's our one of our pro staffers at Dragonfire Outdoors. You can find him on Dragonfire Outdoors, some of his pictures that he's been posting on there. And then also, my grandma and grandpa got a deer this year before me. I think a few of my friends, I know this one girl that I'm friends with, she got 2 deer, I think, right in the opening week of firearm season. She got a doe and a buck. So there's been a lot of deer killed in my area recently. I just haven't killed any. I believe that I need to give this property a little more time to figure it out, to actually kill something. I could have killed a couple does. I shot at a couple does here recently, right the Friday before firearm season kicked in. And I was bow hunting, and I haven't re-sighted in my bow in a long time, so I was out there hunting, and one deer came in about 40 yards from me, and I hit low, and it hit the dirt really low, so I was like, okay, maybe I ranged it wrong, and ended up it was at 45 yards instead of 40, and I ended up hitting a little low. Then another doe came out about 20 yards. I thought I hit her. I thought I double lunged her, but she dropped right below my arrow. I didn't get good footage. Bow hunting and self-filming is kind of not the best mixture of things, because you got the release in one hand, and that's the hand you got to move the camera with most of the time because you're holding your bow in the other hand. And when you're trying to move that camera around, you always hit the side of your camera or something with your release, and it makes a huge clang, and deer know that metallic sound a little bit better than most other sounds, so it's hard to get away with that. And whenever I was moving my camera too, they could see my movement because most of the time I hunt out ground blind, and I'm just trying to get used to using that camera, using my bow at the same time. To be honest with you, I've never really killed anything with my bow, so that's kind of a new experience for me. Also, is bow hunting. So bow hunting and self filming, two new things at once. It's kind of hard for me to get a deer. So I went out there and re-sighted my bow in the other day with my cousin Jonathan, and we got tied in about 40 yards, pretty good. I was hitting a square about like this big around, about 6 or 7 inches in diameter. I was hitting a pretty good circle, and I was pretty happy about it. I was doing pretty good with it. I know you just need to go out there and check your gear every once in a while. Shoot your bow a couple more times during the year whenever you're going hunting, just to reassure that you can actually hit your target. Because if not, you'll miss that deer, and it probably might not even come back to your deer stand if you miss it, and it makes a bad experience for that deer. So hunting has been pretty good. I've been seeing a lot of deer, though. That's one thing I'm proud of. I've been seeing a lot of does. Even though it might not be the bucks I'm looking for, I am seeing does. So I'll show you guys some footage of that, and thank you guys for watching Dragonfire Outdoors.
Bye.